What's up, y'all? Oh, I'm recording now. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Wealth Giant Academy with your host, Enoch the Wealth Giant. Hey, listen, no, I've been missing for a few days, few weeks. I've been getting a lot of deals done, man. Dealing with my real estate, trying to get my package a little better, and I'm coming with like I told y'all, I'm keeping my promise. Like I told y'all, I was coming with my stock for beginners course and my options course for beginners It's coming. So that's what I've been working on, man. Been busy doing this wholesaling, doing this flipping thing. But today, man, I want to talk about the market. Last couple of weeks has been crazy. It's been weird. And I know a lot of people have been scared. Um, Big hedge funds, the suits, they've been actually trying to blow the market up by selling off. There's been this big sell-off for the last week or two. And y'all already know once a sell-off happens, that makes the stocks go down. That makes the shares go down. So that's what it's been. But the main thing I want to talk about, a lot of people don't talk about, YouTube financial guys don't talk about, stock guys. And before I even go any further, I am not your financial advisor. That's my disclaimer. Uh, this video is strictly for edutainment. That's education and entertainment. But you know we put the education first. But what I wanted to talk about today was something I never really see YouTubers, stock guys, whoever, talk about, option day trader guys, and that's the repo market. Uh, the repo market, I'm going to explain this. The repo market is when Federal Reserve, federal banks are pumping money into the central banks. Central banks meaning like Bank of America, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Chase, blah, 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 Wells Fargo. When this is happening, this is basically a natural stimulant for the stock market. And the stock market does beautiful. This was going on with the president doing with the stimulus checks, da 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 da, and all this was going wonderful. But now a lot of the stimulus checks, as y'all know, have actually been cut off in a lot of states. People getting unemployment. This is also a part of this trickle-down effect with the stock market. You see a lot of stocks been going down lately, been in the red for the last week or two. Reason being because now we have what we call, it's the opposite of the repo market now. Instead of the federal banks giving money to the central banks to pump it up, central banks, a lot of people don't notice, about 3-4 weeks ago, the central banks actually gave back to the federal banks. Now, before I even go any further, this is what we call reverse repo market. When the central banks give money back to the federal banks, that is a bad sign. That, along with inflation and what's going on, is a terrible sign. This is what makes stock market go down. It takes money out. We don't see, that's the thing. We don't want money out of the central bank and into the federal bank. We need money in the central bank. That takes billions and billions of dollars out of the marketplace. And what people don't know, about 3-4 weeks ago, central banks gave, I think, passed like between $300 to $400 billion back to the federal banks. It's a real bad sign. I know the feds have been trying to like fight this inflation thing. Then you got this, this scare about this new Delta variant. I don't even know if it's a such thing as a Delta variant as far as Corona is concerned. I don't know if that's really been specified about this Delta variant, but you got all these particular different scares, and it's been affecting the market. But this is what I want to tell y'all. This is why it's important to put yourself in place financially, because there might be a stock market crash coming soon. But this is why you have to put yourself in place financially to the point where you don't have to worry about a stock market crash. Like me, I'm not concerned about a stock market crash. As a matter of fact, not this week, but the week before last, in my webull account, not my webull account, but in my TD Ameritrade account, I almost had a call. I almost had on my margin because in my TD Ameritrade account, I have a margin account. Whereas whatever type money, you put up buy shares, they'll put up some money too, which is a good thing. But I came real close actually having a margin call, which means that if you come close to having a margin call, either you got two choices when a brokerage give a margin call. You either put some more money in that to cover the margin, or the brokers themselves will just take whatever stocks or whatever they need to sell off for you to cover it. So that's never a good thing. But it didn't happen because it bounced back. that particular day before the market closed that day. But a lot of people last week before last, got margin calls. So it's been shaky. But what I want to tell y'all, real diamond hands, keep vetting your stocks, your long term, your short term, and keep buying. Now, crypto is going to eventually bounce back. I still have Coinbase, man. I'm over 100 shares of Coinbase, but I average down to like I'm at about $260 a share. You got to remember I bought it like 330, so I've been averaging down, which is good, and I think it's gonna still blow. Tip rank still got a good gold eye, and other stock analysts still got a good gold eye for Coinbase stock. Those of you who actually invested in Coinbase stock, but I think crypto as a whole, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, Polygon, all of them are going to eventually blast off, but don't give up your rent money or your mortgage money to go buy the dip, and be careful about buying a falling knife. And what you know what we mean by falling off. Falling knife is something that you can't see the bottom. You just buying something because you've been told about a dip, but there's a strategy, there's a strategic way of thinking when buying a dip. You don't just buy all dips and you don't keep buying the dip. But as far as my EVs, I'm buying the dip. Neo went down last week, like $6-7 or something like that. I bought 30 more shares and it shot right back up. Charge Point. All my EVs been getting hit lately, but EVs ain't going nowhere because it's the future. So those are type dips I bought. Banking systems been down. Banking financials been down, like Bank of America, Bank of Nova Scotia, which I have in my portfolio. JP Morgan. A lot of these been down. I was down last week. I bought those dips. So you got to be smart about what you're buying. Now you don't want to take a chance on a new company or growth stock and keep buying a dip, and then they never bounce back because it happens. Zamitica is a good example of that. A lot of other companies I can name, but these new growth hype stocks, and they start going down, and people, not really knowing what's going on with the CEOs and not going, or what's going on or not going on with certain mergers, and you study buying, thinking you're buying a dip, but you're really buying a falling knife. So that's basically what I want to tell y'all, boy. I just wanted to explain what the repo market versus reverse repo market and how the banking system works, because we need to know these intricate things to understand how money works. This is all a part of financial literacy. So I'm Wealth Giant, and oh yeah, hit the link below to those who want to learn how to wholesale houses and become wealthy. Hit my link. I also put that link, my real estate link, my wholesale link, inside of my stock videos as well. Also, if you wanted to get up to $2,500 worth of free stock, use my webull link account and use my link. Open up your account. You only got to put $100 in there, y'all. And of course, I get a back end off of it. That helps my channel out as well, because I want my channel to grow so I can teach more people financial growth and generational wealth. So um, I'm the Wealth Giant, man, and I see y'all on the other side. Peace out.